A fine Sunday here in the City of Angels, Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Walker Buehler, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
Here's Gerard Dyson, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to the right side, and Jones is going to have himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, David Peralta, fouled off. Comes set and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Jones, base runner at first with 1 out. Bullet back up the middle. Pollock is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Jake Lamb standing in now. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. One and one the count to Jake Lamb. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, Dero. One inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Digging in now, Wilmer Flores comes into this one with 3 hits in 11 at-bats in the series. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Flores is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Jones rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Diamondbacks take the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. D-backs out in front, 1-0. Luke Weaver, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0. So, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be a good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
2 balls and a strike now. Three and 1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 0-1 the count. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
0-2. Here it comes. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Ranging back is Dyson at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Oh, man, I love what A.J. Pollock does for this offense. Clearly, he impacted the game last time. 3 runs scored. If you're scoring 3 runs, you're doing a lot of good things. We'll see if he can be a catalyst for the offense again today.
So stepping in, A.J. Pollock, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set and the pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. The 1-0 home is taken high above the zone. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Set to deliver on 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1. Peterson stands at third with one gone in the inning. Sliced hard on the ground, taken in by Flores, and the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dyson's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium, all tied at 1-1. Standing in, Christian Walker. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Walker stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a 4th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at Jock Peterson. He can play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
So one away here with the bases empty, and the next to bat will be the left-handed hitting catcher Alex Avila. First pitch on its way. Hit hard down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Around first is Avila. He'll take the turn for two, and he'll reach second now with one away.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a two-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does the smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
Into the box, Luke Weaver, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Gerard Dyson, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Dyson, playing here in his age 34 season. He was taken in the very late rounds during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
1-1. Here it is. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Stepping in, Kike Hernandez. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. Hard hit ball to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Now at the plate, Alex Verdugo. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Hernandez aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Peralta. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's take a look at third baseman Jake Lamb. Everybody's going to focus on the offense, and rightfully so. This guy absolutely mashes. But he's an adequate defender over at the hot corner. And be on the lookout for him to make a big play today.
Striding in, Chris Taylor. His batter-pitcher numbers with Luke Weaver. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Here's the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here he comes on 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
Russell Martin now. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And Martin swings and misses that time on a good pitch, and he's gone on strikes for route number 2. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Into the box, Walker Buehler. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
1-0. Here it is. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Two and 2. The set and the 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back alongside Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Adam Jones gets set to start out the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Into the corner and slicing foul.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping in now, David Peralta, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. That's inside. 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way is looked at for the first strike. The 2-1 home. Fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Jake Lamb, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now the 0-1. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and up next the utility man Wilmer Flores. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Jones is off at first with 2 away. The 1-2, and it's fouled away. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for Arizona. Home half of the third coming up. Tied at 1. Ready now, Jock Peterson, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Avila recovers, but the throw is not in time. Bellinger is aboard after the strikeout. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Max Muncy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Kike Hernandez would be next. Now the payoff pitch home. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Ready for another chance. Kike Hernandez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. and no one will track it down.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
This one's down to third. He's right there. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Eduardo Escobar, as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Christian Walker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Fouled off. One run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. So coming to the plate, Alex Avila. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 2-2. Fouled away. One run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Fly ball out toward left center field. Peterson has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Alex Verdugo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Dyson moving in. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0 delivery. Now it's 2-0. Verdugo on at first, nobody out. High in the air out to center field. Dyson is right there, 1 down. At the plate, Russell Martin, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
3-1 now to Martin. Hard liner to center field. Dyson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 2 out with the man at first. Takes this the other way to right, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, you don't see that all the time. Pitcher deep in the count, 0-2, and D-Rose still manages to sneak out a base hit on an 0-2 count.
You know what? He never lost his toehold there, Dan. He seemed like he wanted to hit. He was aggressive. He battled and was able to be rewarded with a nice base hit.
In now, Jock Peterson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The set and the 1-0.
That's out.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The set and the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
3 balls, no strikes. Hit hard to short, right to him. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Luke Weaver. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
High in the air into shallow left center. On the move is Pollock. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Ready once again, Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And he falls behind 0-2. And it's fouled away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Here he comes again. 1-2. Ball 2. Count remains 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long epic at bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a called third strike right on the inside corner.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, Adam Jones. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball right down the line in left. Peterson on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Digging in once again, Cody Bellinger. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta's under it. 1 away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. First pitch of the at-bat. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Line drive to left. Peralta is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box, Max Muncy. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
The 3-0. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Flores is there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Scott Alexander takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now in the box, David Peralta. He'll be the first to swing it here in the Arizona 6th inning. First pitch on its way. Fly ball right down the line in left. Oh, and he misses it. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Hernandez comes up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So striding in, Jake Lamb comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Alexander has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
1 out, nobody on. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Stepping in now, Wilmer Flores. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. And the Diamondbacks move out in front. It's now 2-1.
Well, he had success earlier in the day, driving in their only run. And that success continues when he takes this pitch to his liking and makes sure some lucky kid gets a souvenir. He's been huge for them in this one.
In now, Eduardo Escobar, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Fouled off. The 1-2. A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer to the left side. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Escobar, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ripped down the first base line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll get in there safely. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Two down, runners at first and second. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
1 for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 2-1 Arizona. Greg Holland will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Now batting, Kike Hernandez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Avila corrals it, and the throw is there to record the first out. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball. Holland, 33 years old. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Hit down the third baseline. Oh, a diving stop. He goes to first, and that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course, he did that too.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Dodgers down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Yimi Garcia will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Ketel Marte is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Taylor's got it. And he is in there. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as the headsets come off, and the runner is safe. So the ruling is confirmed, and they'll lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. Into the box, Gerard Dyson. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit. So digging in now, Adam Jones. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Marte at second. Dyson on at first with nobody out. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed by Jones as he becomes out number one.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Now to the plate, David Peralta. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
From the stretch. 0-1 the count. We're in the seventh inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Too high. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
First and second now, 1 man out. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Marte rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score, and they now lead by 2.
Well, they already had the lead, but that extra run makes a huge difference, even if it's only psychological. The pitcher knows when he steps out there that he has a little bit of wiggle room to work with.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jake Lamb. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And he misses with it. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. He'll try again. 1-2. Fouled away. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Number 66 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Stepping into the box, Russell Martin. A strikeout and a lineout for him so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Ball. 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Corey Seager will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And that misses for ball one. The 1-0 lifted down the line in left. Peralta on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Jock Peterson. Lifetime against Mark Zipchinski. He's 1 for 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's off his leg on the mound. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Stepping up now, Cody Bellinger. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Martin over at second. Peterson at first. 1 gone. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now. You're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now the 2-1. Hit hard to third. Played on the backhand. The second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 1 left for LA. They still trail it here 3-1. Dylan Floro has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in and looking for more, Wilmer Flores. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Shoots this one over to first. Bellinger brings it in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So striding forward now, Eduardo Escobar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Floro, a California native, actually. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Hit to short. Throw on to first. 2 gone. It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. Striding into the box, Christian Walker. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Three and 0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. But someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And another foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
This is skied into short left center. Pollock is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order as the lead remains 3-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Andrew Chafin is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Stepping up to the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. First offering on its way. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Into the box now, Max Muncy, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. His prior history versus this arm, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Pollock gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Kike Hernandez, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Ready for another shot now, Kike Hernandez. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch on its way. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Digging in, Alex Verdugo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
There's 1.
Out of there.
But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
In now, Chris Taylor. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Well, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box. And he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And, boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Stepping in now, Russell Martin, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 offering. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Ahmed onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. 9th inning coming up. Diamondbacks lead this one 3-2. Caleb Ferguson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Leading off the inning, Alex Avila, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Hit hard up the middle. Glove by Taylor. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Ferguson, a 6'3" left-hander. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Standing in now, Gerard Dyson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. This is on the ground over to first. Bellinger fields cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, but they still lead it 3-2. Archie Bradley takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Justin Turner will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. Now here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Lamb has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jock Peterson. Head-to-head numbers against Archie Bradley. He has a 3-for-12 line. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0. Is a fastball that misses.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
3-0 to him now. .30 pitch. Is a heater in there for a strike.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Next up for Los Angeles, Cody Bellinger. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. Peralta will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Digging in to try it again, A.J. Pollock. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here comes the first pitch. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. Now the 1-0 is a sinker that catches the zone.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Peterson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. The Dodgers down to their final strike. A little low. It's 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Into the box, Max Muncy. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Diamondbacks have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Diamondbacks rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Luke Weaver earns his first win of the season. Archie Bradley closes the door for the save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
We were